News updates. Nigeria federal government has finally ordered the DSS to release Dasuki and Sowore. Dasuki, who was a former NSA, has been in detention since 2015. Sowore, who is an activist, was arrested by the DSS over the proposed Revolution Now protest. The Department of State Security, DSS, has been ordered by the federal government to release the former National Security Advisor, NSA, Sambo Dasuki and the convener of Revolution Now protest, Omoyele Sowore. The Nation reports that the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, made this public in a statement on Tuesday, December 24. Son of the Soil Niger News gathered that Malami said the decision to release them was in compliance with the bail granted the two by the courts. The statement read, "The Office of the Honourable Attorney General of the Federation has reviewed the pending criminal charges against the duo of Col. Sambo Dasuki, RTD, and Omoyele Sowore. Whilst the Federal High Court has exercised its discretion in granting bail to the defendants in respect of the charges against them, I am also not unmindful of the right of the complainant, prosecution to appeal or further challenge the grant of bail by the court having regards to extant legal provisions, particularly Section 169 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act, 2015. He, however, said that his office has chosen to comply with the court's orders while considering the pursuit of its rights of appeal and/or review of the order relating to the bail as granted or varied by the courts. In line with the provisions of Sections 150(1) of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, and in compliance with the bail granted to Col. Sambo Dasuki, RTD, as recently varied by the Court of Appeal, and the bail granted to Omoyele Sowore, I have directed the State Security Services to comply with the order granting bail to the defendants and effect their release. The two defendants are enjoined to observe the terms of their bail and refrain from engaging in any act that is inimical to public peace and national security, as well as their ongoing trial, which will run its course in accordance with the laws of the land. I wish to reiterate again the utmost regard of my office for the entire judicial structure of Nigeria. This administration remains unrelenting in deepening the rule of law and the administration of justice in general, Malami said. Reacting to Malami's order, the lawyer to Dasuki, Ahmed Raji, San, commended President Muhammadu Buhari and the minister for the decision. Raji said, "We thank God Almighty. We thank God Almighty. And we thank God Almighty. We thank the President of our country, the Attorney General of the Federation, the entire judiciary and all Nigerians. It is well with us. May God continue to be with all of us."